As a young girl, if the parents of the guy said they do not want you to marry their son, back off. You cannot be able to survive the problem. The truth is that that marriage will come with a lot of problems. You will not have peace in that marriage. The moment the parents or the mother-in-law especially said, I do not want you to marry my son, no matter how much that guy loves you, he cannot be able to marry you alone. In any family you're married into, it's like everybody is marrying you. So once the parents of the groom said they do not want you, just back off. I'll come for the guy later, much later, But I'll be starting with the ladies. If the mother-in-law says, I don't want you, or the parents said, we do not want you for this reason or the other reason, whether they give you reasons they do not want you or they give you reasons they do not want you, let him go. You will not have peace in that marriage. First of all, they won't let their blessings, they will not give you their blessings, to show that you're welcomed, they appreciate you, they want you to be part of them. Once you're rejected in that family, let him go for your sanity's sake. I have about 4 reasons. So number 1 reason is that you will never have peace in that home. Everything you do, no matter how well you try to do it, you're definitely going to be wrong. No matter how you try as much as you can to please them. It takes only prayers and the grace of God and someone who is coming to marry that person with good intention for you to change their mind. I've seen a situation where someone says, a mother-in-law says, I never knew you were this good. I was acting out of what I heard. So it takes somebody who is coming with her full chest to marry, to succeed in such a procedure. But from the very beginning, they said, we do not want you. If you know what is good for you, look for your way and find someone else. Number 2 is that if anything happens to that guy, you will be in trouble. If anything happens to that guy along the line, probably along the line, by or something, the family will drag you up front and back. The reason is because they are already they don't like you. So they are going to, accuse you of too many things. You're going to have issues with them back and forth with too many things, too numerous to mention with them, from property to everything, So you're definitely going to have issues with the family. They will never be satisfied with you, even when you put in your best. There is nothing you say that will be truth, and there is nothing you will do to please them. That's number 2. Number 3 is that this enmity will extend to your children. They will not be able to handle, no matter how well they are or how close they are with their son. They will believe that this son of theirs disobeyed them to marry someone against their wish, somebody they don't want or they don't like. So the love that mother-in-law is supposed to show to his grandchildren, your children's own will be exceptional. She's going to treat them in a certain way, or the family is going to treat them in a certain way. They are going to be isolated. Probably you wouldn't even be very free to send your kids to their grandparents because you don't like their mother, because you don't like their grandmother, and stuff like that. So there is going to be a lot, a kind of gap, that will be between these children and their grandparents because of the way, they love you, because of the way they are treating you rather, So it's definitely going to be a problem which will extend to your children as well. Number 4, your husband's siblings would not also like you. Yeah, the hatred will extend, to the siblings because there is no how they are going to be comfortable with you. At some point, you probably might be angry with their grandmother and talk to her the way, she doesn't like, or in an ill-mannered way, which you will go and tell them and say, see what I told you about, see the daughter-in-law, what she has said, or what she has told me, or the way she insulted me, embarrassed me, and stuff like that, So for the fact that you're not happy with her, she's not happy with you, she probably might not come to your house. And if she comes, definitely, the both of you won't be at peace. It will definitely be like cat and dog. So as long as I'm concerned, there's going to be a whole lot of problems that will linger or probably extend to your brother-in-laws, your sister-in-laws as well. So they will not like you, So my advice is, the moment you find out that the family doesn't want you, the mother or the parents said they do not want you, look for someone else, or unless you make peace with them before coming in. But if they still see you as someone who is not good enough for my son, run for your life. Number 5, you have scattered that family as a woman. In a situation where some of them want you, some of them do not want you, you're definitely going to bring kanta motion and kata kata in that family. Yeah, because by the time some are with you, some are against you, it will bring confusion and problems in that family. So the best thing to do is to let go. The moment, especially the parents have shown interest that they are not interested in you, they do not want you, they don't support your union with their son, let that guy go for peace to reign in that family. If I leave, as a guy, if the parents of the girl said they do not want you, you better leave the girl and move on. The reason is that they will never love you, unless the family loves money and you make money and then you give them money, to the level that they will begin to like you. But apart from that, if anything happens to that girl along the line, they will say all manner of things. They will accuse you, they will do too many things to frustrate you because they do not want you, So the truth is, once parents do not want you or said, I don't want you, I'm not in approval between you and my daughter, just let her go. There are too many things that will unfold if by any means or any chance something happens to that girl before they exit planet Earth. If the girl happens to live before them, it will be a problem, a big problem for you. And that marriage, you will never enjoy it. That's my message for today. God bless you.